Alright, I'm making this video because I want to talk about the Forsaken and like how the developers are, doing the game. First of all, one big problem is the balancing. I think Slasher and 1x are just too overpowered. First of all, with Slasher he has too many ways to gain stamina and just too fast. With his stamina problems, I would say the fact that he can run out of stamina and just use racing pace to regain it while you're forced to run because if you don't run, he's just gonna lunge at you and get a free M1. That is the problem with racing pace. And the second problem with Slasher is his insane speed. I wouldn't say it's not the fastest in the game. Actually, it might be the fastest in the game. I have no idea, but he's not. He's too fast for the amount of stamina he can regain so quick. And the problem is they keep giving Slasher a bunch of buffs. Like Behead didn't need that change that it doesn't give you slowness anymore. Slasher was already good, especially against 7 and 7. I want to talk about 7 and 7. 7 and 7 needs a just huge rework. I know there's the devs said they're gonna rework him, but this rework better be good, dude. Like, why did they nerf 7 and 7 clone? Cursor mode specifically. Why would they do that? That was literally his only way to prevent himself in chase. He has no other abilities to aid him in chase. Cool GUI does nothing to help him in chase because it takes like I don't really know, but trust me, it takes a long time to actually work, and you have a decent amount of distance to use it. The only time 7 and 7 is useful is in Last Man Standing. Now, as a 7 and 7 main, I love 7 and 7 and Cool Kid. You can tell by my channel. I think the devs are just neglecting 7 and 7. Like they keep giving and Cool Kid, they keep giving them skins, but skins don't change anything. Like I think Cool Kid needs a rework. They gave 1x a rework. They're not giving anyone else a rework. All they did was give 1x a rework and 2 time another rework, and guess the rework. Cool Kid needs a rework of everyone. And maybe Slasher with a few tweaks. But no, they're focusing on changing Noli. Noli doesn't need any changes. Noli is just a character. Noli maybe needs a few hallucination changes to make his character, seem more, his hallucinations seem more realistic. But that's all he needs. Anyway, I'm trying not to make this too long. But listen, 7 and, I mean, 7 and 7 needs a rework, like, be quick, fast. Cool Kid needs a rework. It can wait. He needs a rework, though. Slasher and 1x, I'm going to talk about 1x here. 1x needs, first of all, longer cooldowns. Entanglement is just almost a free guaranteed hit if you just land it when you're decently close. And what I mean by hit is just M1. And then with Mass Infection, the cooldown's just too short. And it's just too fast for a short cooldown. I think 1x's cooldowns are just way too short. Anyway, listen, I just want to talk about how the Forsaken devs are handling stuff. They're listening to the community about the balancing stuff. The balancing stuff is stupid. Like one little kid will lose 1 time as a character they're not good at, and they just straight up don't understand how playstyles work. Maybe that character's not your playstyle. Like one person will lose as a character, and then they'll go complain to someone, and that'll just spread. And then they'll start complaining to the Forsaken devs, and the Forsaken devs will be like, oh, well, if the community's complaining about this, then surely this character needs another buff, right? No, half the community has a freaking skill issue. As you can tell by all the sentinels that just choose to do generators instead of helping their freaking team. Anyway, I just think developers need to focus more on 7 and 7 and Cool Kid, and focus more on giving Slasher and 1x some very needed balance changes. I want you guys to comment your opinions on this down below. I didn't make this video to be the best quality or not. I don't know. I just want to get my point out here because I've been talking to myself over and over again about this, and it's just really annoying. Okay. See you guys. I'm probably not gonna post any more videos. I just want to get this point out. See ya.